This is Pastor Ian Rapier from the Repairer of the Broken Ministries. I'm coming to you today because I really want to encourage your heart and just really bless you today. You know, this world, and there are things happening in this world that are so negative that those negative things and those negative emotions can actually begin to creep into our hearts if we're not careful. Everything in this world is negative, and it wants to suck you down and pull you down. And the longer we're in this world, we begin to feel the pull upon us. But God has given us another way, and it's called a positive, a prosperous, and a progressive mindset. Now, you might ask, what is this positive, prosperous, progressive mindset? Well, it simply is this. The positive, prosperous, progressive mindset is this: I always have something to give, because it is the giver's mindset. Now, the giver's mindset has that because the heart of the giver is, I always have something. No matter what I don't have, I do have something to give. And it changes the standard of the giver's living, because our giving establishes our living. Now, the converse of this positive, prosperous, and progressive mindset is that of the poverty mindset. And here's the danger with the poverty mindset. The poverty mindset says, I never have anything to give. And because you never have anything to give, you do nothing with the things that you do have. Now, what the poverty mindset does is it blinds you to the reality of what you do have, because it is connected to greed. And this thief called greed is designed for you to eat your seed. It will cause you to eat your seed and not sow your seed. 2 Corinthians chapter 9. This is what it says. It says that God gives us. He gives to the poor. He gives to the rich. He gives to everyone seed and bread. The difference of the two is seed is for sowing and bread is for eating. So the poverty mindset says, keep it, you'll need it. And so you do nothing with it. But the giver's mindset says, give it, because establishes your living for another day. Now, I'm going to say these statements, and I want you to fill in the blank on these statements. Are you ready? Are you ready? All right, here we go. If I had blank, fill the blank in. If I had blank, I can do blank right now. You got that? Awesome. If I had, most people went money. If I had a car, if I had a bigger house, if I had more friends, if I had, whatever the if I had is, and you fill that in there. Now, the problem with that statement is it reveals to you the areas in your life that you are limited, and it sets limitations on your own life, because it's really saying, I don't have that, so I cannot do that. I don't have money, so I can't do that. And it shows you where you are powerless in your life. But God gives to you so that you are empowered to affect change. Now, here's the beauty. If you change that statement from if I had to this statement, are you ready? Fill in the blank on this statement also. You ready? Good. I have blank, and I am doing blank right now. You got it? Now, that statement took a little more thought, didn't it? Because we are so bent, or we always are thinking on the negative and so little on the positive. It's easy for us to identify what we don't have, because we are constantly looking at what we don't have. And we are rarely actually looking at what we do have. And so we become robbed of the seed that we do have, because we never acknowledge we have it. Now, what does God give to you in terms of seed and bread? God gives everyone time. God gives everyone talents. God gives everyone possessions. He gives everyone treasures. He gives everyone money. Time, talents, gifts, possession, and he gives you money. Let's put it with those 5 things. Just those simple 5 things God gives you. Now, the question is, if God gave this to you, you should have it, right? So the question now becomes, what are you doing with your time? What are you doing with your talents? What are you doing with your gifts? What are you doing with your possessions? And finally, what are you doing with your money? Because whatever we're doing with it, we are experiencing our living as a result of what we're doing with the seed God gives us. Now, if you don't have a positive answer to what you're doing with those things, or if you don't have an answer at all, I want you to do something today. Make up in your mind and make up in your heart, I'm going to do something today. I'm going to do something positive, prosperous, and progressive with my time, talents, gifts, possession, and money. So that tomorrow morning when you get up and you wake up, you'll be able to say to yourself, as you ask yourself these questions, what am I doing with my time? You can have an answer for that. What am I doing with my talents? You'll have an answer. What am I doing with my gifts? What am I doing with my possessions? What am I doing with my money? And you will have the positive, prosperous, and progressive mindset. Finally, I just want to leave you with this. The Word of God declares that my God shall supply all of your need according to His riches and glory. Friend, God has already given you. He's already blessed you. Listen, stop looking for what you don't have. Stop wishing you had something better and begin to recognize what you do have. Now, begin to do something with it and watch God change your entire world. God bless you and have a wonderful week as you have a positive, prosperous, and progressive mindset. God bless you.